Hey, can you go sit at Starbucks table?
Starbucks?
Yeah, because we can sit there too later. Here. I'm not really sure what to do, but here it's our questions. I put it down because she needs to understand, like, I didn't do anything wrong. So because she messing me up by talking to him, you know what I mean?
Right.
So do you think you can handle that? Like, it's hard because now I was advised, because I spoke to a lawyer on free advice. They told me if you have any communication with this guy, with the landlord, everything to be in writing.
But you don't have it in writing though.
Because he getting her to communicate with me, and I told her not to do that. I asked her maybe 5 times. 5 times when she was, because he had my phone. He don't want, because he put a threatening letter on a door, saying if you don't return the keys from the office and truck, I'll be arrested for trespassing. And when I showed that, they say that's a big it's a threatening letter. You know what I mean? Because they have to follow a lawful detainer, 30 days notice, 21 days wait, and then maybe it's take about 90 days.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Have you gone to the police yet?
Yeah, because we had called them on the phone.
Who?
On the 4-person, I believe, was the non-emergency number, and that they are regarding the truck. What it say? If he don't want to come get it from the shop, that's it. Just call the tow truck, and that's how you get out of responsibility. Out.
Well, what you should do is send him a text and say, look, the truck is here.
Yeah, I try.
No, you didn't send him a text.
No, I didn't. I try when we talked last time, and after that they said don't contact him at all. So I don't contact him on any kind. So I just wanted to, because they say to send a letter, and I have the lawyer who's gonna do that, but I couldn't make him because he's busy. He said to send an official letter, like an email, like a mail. No text, no calls, because if he trying to, damn it, like where I put these questions, if he trying to set me up, that's it. You know what I mean? Oh, and I put here little questions, like when you call her, who called her, who called you, because you can say to her like, this is you're like a friend, because I want to see how she gonna respond.
Yeah.
If somebody talk to her in English, who called you? Then when called you? So to know, like, because I'm not sure if she trying to, is he with him or not, because she may date him. I don't know exactly.
That's what I'm saying. She can't report the car stolen.
No,
it's
no,
not
look,
hers.
look. That's not the what she told me on the phone. His wife doing. I don't really wanted to listen to her, because I told her, don't tell me anything. you're not supposed to talk to me about that. He can text me.
Mm-hmm.
So I just I just, you know, I don't say why talk to him when I ask you not to talk. So you basically have to explain to her not to, because I believe she'll get respect if somebody call in English and know what's going on, because then she'll just stop messing my life. She's messing my life. I don't want her to talk people and be on my behalf and say, hey, what I'm doing, because she calling people and ask for me before. Now she have this guy trying to cover up, because basically she didn't text me, she break. It's called breaking, even if you change the lock, because first you break, then you change.
Well, they should already have the keys.
I'm sorry?
They should have the key. So they didn't break anything.
No, they didn't, because I have the key.
No, whenever you have a landlord, you have a key and the landlord has the key.
But
he probably went with the other key and changed the lock.
No, because I had the only one key, because what was happening, he was doing before, I moved some stuff for him, furnitures, from one of his properties. He has so many, and he gave it to me to sell them. So I put some at the house, another house, and I moved it, and then I put my stuff, like another couch and a fireplace, to one of his house where I was working on his property. And what he did, he just throw it on a curb. And after that, I know he's gonna do the same thing here. He don't respect, because he know I know calling police. Because I should call police and have them in trouble, right?
Right, because if you guys work something out for your stuff to be there, he can't do that.
But he put it on a curb.
That's why I said you need to call the cops.
And now
you said you had $10,000 in tools in there, right?
Yes, I have.
But they changed the lock.
Yeah, I have.
You need to call the police.
I have a furniture, tools, bike, my expensive bike, the one on a, and I have coins over there, like.
You should have called the cops, because he can't do that.
But yeah, exactly.
The cops will call him and say, "Hey, you got to come open this building up so that you can get your stuff."
But he say something. He's not in country, and like that, and I don't understand what's going on.
So if he's not in the country, how did he change the locks?
That's why I didn't understand what she's doing. I guess she's trying to cover him up.
You need to call the police.
That's why I wanted first to see if she talked to you, to see what's exactly going on, so I have more information, like if she's willing to talk. Because basically, see, who called you, when called you, what did they told you? Can you read my reading? Then when they break in, like, because I was in the van, I didn't really go there for last 2 days. I guess they do it today, but I'm not sure. Because I was afraid still to go there because of the letter. He said I'll be arrested. And I was waiting on a lawyer to see what he's gonna tell me. And he couldn't make an appointment with me still. He just said, don't worry, you cannot be arrested. But basically, it's not residential, because I was trying to explain to him it's not residential, it's an office. And let's say at night he say, hey, somebody break in, the police will come, just hang me up, right? They'll not ask me what I'm doing there.
Well, if you let them know that you have an arrangement with the landlord...
Yeah, but I have to do it ahead of time.
Do what ahead of time?
With them, I guess.
What?
Not to be caught there and then explain. Maybe I have to go to the police and explain.
I told you that several times already. You should have been gone to the police when they changed the locks.
Now, I just know, find about it.
Okay, so you need to call the cops.
Yeah.
Because, let's say if you do go back there, and they change the locks, and they say, you know, that you're breaking in, no, your things are in there.
So now I basically can't change the locks again. Because
well, you can't get in there now because they changed the lock.
Yeah, but if I get the locksmith, by law I can still get in, and cops...
No, the cops will call the owner and tell them, hey, you know, your tenant, which is you, you have some things inside there.
Yes.
He can't do that.
Yes.
He has to come and open it.
Yes, and then let me stay.
Right, and let you get your stuff.
No, I don't want to get my stuff right away. I can put it nowhere. I have right
Well,
of eviction.
that's what I'm saying. You need to call the cops so that they can get this on paper.
Yes.
Right? Because if you go back there and they change the locks, they can call the cops and say that you're breaking in.
Now, yeah.
Because you don't have the key anymore.
Yes, I have the key, but it's not for
Right.
this lock.
They changed the locks. You should call the cops so that they will be on your side and say, hey,
Yeah.
look, he's got some things, because the cops can call them and say, hey, look, your tenant, which is you, has got some things in there and he can't get in there, and you change the locks. Before he throws your stuff out, you need to get the cops involved.
But now what I'm trying to figure out, because she may say he didn't change the lock, because I don't have that proof, and now I don't know what she's trying to. Maybe he using her to give.
So I thought you said he changed the locks.
Yes, but how I prove that to the cops?
You have the key. You have the other key.
I have the keys from another lock.
Right. You didn't you have the key to that place?
Not anymore. The locks are different.
They changed them.
Yes, they're
right. You have the key to the old locks.
But it's not there.
Right.
It's gone.
They changed them.
Yeah.
They can't do that. That's what I'm saying. You need to call the cops.
And by the way, when they told me to make a video of the door, how I get out, and I have how I'm getting out and how I lock with my key, and I have a video how I get out locking and show I guess I can show that too.
Yes, and what they're going to want to do is they're going to probably ask you to go back and show them that your key does not work anymore.
I guess so. But then, meanwhile, another things is regarding the truck, because he may try to have me, when have the police, I talk to them, say I stole the truck. So that's what I'm thinking he gonna do.
But you got the keys to that too.
To
the truck.
I put it in a truck. I mean, you see the truck?
I didn't look for it.
It's in a shop, and I don't want to touch.
It's in the building?
Yes, I don't want to touch it.
It's inside the building?
No, in the parking.
Oh.
I don't want to touch it.
Oh, right there?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't want to touch it. So, because and what?
So why won't you talk to the owner?
Because he don't want to listen. He just saying, bring my truck, bring my truck, bring my truck. Get out of the office. Get out of the office. That's it. And I have the last call when he trying to do that. I get him on a record, because he's getting crazy, like. And saying, you stole my truck, bring my truck, you stole my truck, bring my truck, you stole my truck.
Why don't you call him and let me talk to him? And then I'll tell him, the tags are expired, the inspection sticker is expired.
You'll do that?
You can't drive the truck now. You can't legally drive the truck now.
He knows that, he don't care.
I understand that, but if you let him know that, did you tell him that the tags and the...
Yes. Do you remember when we was at Wawa?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Oh, maybe there was still that good. But do you remember the last time when we was at Wawa and we talked? I don't wanted to tell him about the broken muffler.
Right.
And you call him and tell that.
Right, but we didn't say anything about the tags or the sticker though.
There wasn't. He took it later, I think.
He took it.
Yeah, I told you, because.
So why didn't he take the truck?
You don't remember that? Remember when we went to Wawa and you talked to let him about the tailpipe, right?
Yeah.
And he told you when I was very upset. I have no money to fix it. And then do you remember what he said in the end? Because I asked him what to do. I asked him to buy a new one. If I buy a new pipe or go to the junkyard. Yeah,
no, I remember that.
You remember that?
I do.
And what he say?
Remember, and that's what I'm saying. We didn't talk about the tags or the inspection.
Yeah, and he just said go to the junkyard
right.
and buy a tailpipe.
Right.
Because he don't want to pay for the new pipe. And that's why he sent me to the junkyard.
So did you get it?
Well,